Hey, what is up, guys? The American Soldier, Piznik64 here. I'm back. It's been a long time. Um, Pretty much, I've been working a lot, and I've been working a lot on Monday nights, where I can't watch wrestling. I don't get off work till past 10 o'clock, and I wouldn't be able to really talk about wrestling. My interest in wrestling has been pretty bad. You know, when you get me to stop watching wrestling, you know things are bad. Um, Another thing, I've been in school. I've been focusing on school. I've been focusing on getting a better body. I've been working out a lot. As you could probably tell, I'm a little bit skinnier. Well, maybe not skinnier, but I'm a little bit more fit looking. I had ex-girlfriend issues in the summer. 2 ex-girlfriend issues. It's just there's a number of things why I've been gone for so long. But I've been watching people's YouTube videos. I've been behind the scenes. It's not like I've disappeared forever. I'm still here. I'm back. Yeah. I just need to find one topic that no one's really been talking about. And I think I found something that no one has mentioned yet. And I want to talk about whether it's legitimate or not. My opinions on it. And I hope you guys enjoy my return video. You know, obviously I'm going to be a little rusty talking about wrestling, reviewing. It's been such a long time that, you know, don't mind if I'm a little off. I'll get back into the game. You know, I know I say this every time I make a few videos and I'm gone, but, you know, when wrestling's just bad, it's hard. You know, it's hard to do this. You know, I'm probably going to be talking about Dragon Ball Super or something, or talk about cars. Maybe not on this channel, because this is still my sports and ranting channel. But I kind of want to do other discussions on things. Why not? You know, talking about wrestling now is just what it used to be. But anyways, we're going to talk about something. I think that if you're an old school fan, or if you're just a fan of the Ultimate Warrior in general, I think this is a great video for you to hear about. So, pretty much what I have here, I have some notes down here. The Ultimate Warrior's brother, Jay Hellwig, who claims to be the brother of Jim Hellwig, which is also known as the Ultimate Warrior. Well, he has been talking on social media about Dana Warrior, Ultimate Warrior's wife, of pretty much being a gold digger. He talks about how Ultimate Warrior's wife was actually going to leave him if he ran out of money. He was running low on money before coming back to the WWE. She pretty much told him to go to the WWE, or else that she was going to leave him and she was going to take the kids with him. He also talks about how she left her mother, or, you know, has been on bad terms with her mother because of money. He pretty much says that she's fake, she's a compulsive liar, she's two-faced, and I'll read you the quote that he actually wrote on this topic, and then we'll gonna go in deeper details. He talks about how he knows he's tried to post a few things, but apparently she blocked it. I don't know if it's like on his like memorial page or his personal page. I don't understand what they mean by she either blocked it or I don't know how they get erased. So maybe they go on his page. Ultimate Warrior has like a memorial page, or maybe the Warrior Award. I don't know what exactly that is, but I'm going to keep going here. But I know I talked to Jim for a short time before his death, and the impression he was getting ready to be left by his wife and his kids because he was out of money. If people only knew what a fake person this lady is, fake, and I don't say that lightly. This is going to sound really crude, but Jim's passing away is the best thing that's ever happened to Dana. She called my mom 1,015 times a day for the first couple of days until she realized money was there. So, pretty much, she's trying to use Ultimate Warrior's Bob for money, according to what this quote is saying. Since then, not a word. If people really knew the type of person she is, they would not give her the time of day. She was going to leave him because he was broke. I met her when she was 22, straight out of college. She turned her back for her own mother for money. And now to see her stand up like she has something to say is worth listening to is pathetic. It is pathetic, like Jim dying was the best thing that's ever happened to her. Why do you think he went back to WWE? So his wife wouldn't leave him. Just like what I said earlier, how, Ultimate Warrior ultimately came back because of his wife. It wasn't because of him. That's fucked up. I'm sorry, but I'm going to keep going. People are going to believe what they want, and I have nothing against her until I talked to Jim the last time they were at Disney World, and they wouldn't even slow down so he could keep up walking with them. I could hear the hurt in his voice, and I do believe in karma, and I do believe, Dana, you're going to get what's coming to you. Believe me, I'm not trying to convince people that Jim was any kind of saint. He was a controlling, self-centered narcissist, but he was my brother. I'll post a link to the article in the description, and I'll post a quote as well. So, basically, Ultimate Warrior came back because he was out of money and his wife and kids were going to leave him. The thing is, you could tell the Ultimate Warrior loved his daughters. So, I don't know if he was doing this for his kids exactly, but honestly, it's really fucked up. And I think, I think she is a gold digger. I don't think. Here's the problem, though. You put so much emphasis in this Warrior Award. What are you going to do? You can't. What are you going to do? Blackball her and say this whole Connor and all these Warrior Awards and the guy from Rutgers who just got hurt, who's paralyzed and is trying to walk. Are you going to say that, oh, she's a gold digger, she's a piece of shit, so we're not going to do this award anymore? Can't necessarily do that now, can you? But I definitely think that this is stupid. So now some people are going to say, oh, Ultimate Warrior's brother's trying to get some fame too. You know what? If I was his brother, I would do the same thing. I would say, hey, this girl is a gold digger and was using my brother for money. It's crazy how he says she's fresh out of college. So she's college educated, so she could get a job if she wanted to. But because the Ultimate Warrior was making millions of dollars in WWE, she didn't have to. And this is the problem with famous athletes. They date these women that only use them for money. she was going to leave him if he was broke. That's typical. Typical women. I'm not saying all women are like that, so don't give me this sexist crap. I'm saying the ones that date famous athletes typically do this. There's some cases like LeBron James and Kobe that dated their high school sweethearts. But we're not talking Kobe or LeBron here. We're talking about probably the second biggest icon in the 80s next to Hogan. We're talking about the guy that was a megastar. Probably at one point the top guy in the company in probably from 88 to 92. I mean, really. I just think that it's funny how she's all about helping people out after he died. Oh, she gets all that money from his death. She loves him and all this other stuff. But she was going to leave him when he was alive. So you know what? I do agree that Ultimate Warrior's in a better place. That sucks for his daughters because their daddy is not in their life. But I will tell you right now, if they knew that their mother's going to do this and they were supporting it, they're just as bad. I'm sorry. I know you're going to say, oh, Pisnick, you're going to talk about little girls or I don't know how old they are. I think one was like 16 or something. Or one's like 13, 14, the other one's like 16. But I'm sorry, but I think that's just very disrespectful. You know what? So now you're working for WWE. I don't know if she actually is or anything, but I just think this is just ridiculously stupid, and I'm on Ultimate Warrior's brother's side. I'm sorry. I've seen too many situations where the wife will divorce or take the guy's money. He has to work more jobs while she could just sit there. No. What is she doing now? Probably just sitting on his, husband's, life support, buddy. Sitting on all that stuff Vince McMahon's paying him. Triple H is paying him for doing this award ceremony every year in the Hall of Fame. Which, it's cool. But, you hear stuff like this, it's like, should she really represent the Warrior Award if she's not being a warrior herself? That she was going to leave the Warrior, so why should she have the last name Warrior is my question. I don't know, guys. I think it's fucked up situation. I honestly do not think that she should represent the Warrior Award. Why? There are reports that she's a gold digger. How's that being a role model? Really? You talk about being role models. This is what the award's about Connor, about the linebacker from Rutgers who got paralyzed. You talk about people like that. Those are role models, not people who use men for money. But should we be surprised by something like this? No. Happens all the time. It sucks. Alright, guys. Well, I ain't got really nothing else to say. I know it was actually kind of calm. Like I said, this is my first video in so long. I'm trying to get back into it, guys. So as time goes on, I'm going to continue to get better. Alright, guys. I'm Pisnick64. I'm out. Peace.